Okay, so here we are again with another trading video. And well, today is Saturday, but yesterday I finished working at 7 p.m. approx, and I had no time to do my trading homework, so I'm doing it right now. And well, um, yeah. First of all, sorry, I'm just a little slow today. First of all, we had this break here, which is not really relevant, but a little bit because there's some liquidity. So for me, this is our relevant liquidity. Maybe here, but yeah, for me it's okay here. And then we had this break to the upside. This relevant liquidity on H1 too, but it break structure, and as we know, it usually the first liquidity that breaks the other liquidity is just a breakup structure. Okay, so well, on EU we had the relevant liquidity on H1 here, the relevant liquidity on M5 here. I had this marked up since like I was waiting for this to be taken to look for a buy, but never. Well, it did that, but late. And yeah, here I had to go to work, and yeah, of course I didn't have time here. And the price action here, I wasn't sure. It was not clean for me, so I didn't look for anything here too. So yeah, well, we had a false break here, and then the true break. Okay, so I didn't enter 4 buys because there was only within H1. Yeah, it's breakup structure, but I wasn't sure, so yeah, I prefer not to enter. And then we had this, we took the round within M5 here, breakup structure, sorry, and round liquidity on H1 taken. Okay, no entry here. Okay, as we don't have a clear engulfing candle, and we didn't mitigate here the POI, some sort of POI here. So didn't enter, and maybe here I would have entered, but then we took this, and this was the correct one, 1 to 4 to take this high. So good entry. Okay, let's see. GBP, I think I had a stop loss. I only had one stop loss yesterday. So the same, this is relevant liquidity, not that much because it didn't take anything to the left, it didn't break anything, and yeah, it's just relevant liquidity because it's a high of the week from a lot of weeks, and we have liquidity here, here, here. So this reaction was correct. What I was expecting was this low to be taken as relevant liquidity on H1 and this as an SMT, but this never happened. Okay, so it ranged and then it started going up. That's why I was looking for a sell here, so I think my sell was correct. Well, I was looking first for a buy here to take this high, but I didn't have any confirmation to the left, and yeah, it was just a risky trade here. As you can see, the prices started slowing down, and then we had this engulfing candle, and then this one. So yeah, I'm not sure about that, and I didn't enter. And then we had this breakdown, taking the rally with the M5 that took the rally with the M5 here. This was rally liquidity for me because it break this low, not this liquidity. And well, yeah, we had a stop loss here as we took I'm not sure what, yeah, we took this. For me, it's not really the wrong liquidity as I said before because it's a breakup structure, but I had to try it. So yeah, this was the POI, maybe engulfing candle here, not entire engulfing, not the perfect entry. I just have to test this about taking relevant liquidity so close from the break and not taking here because I wouldn't have had an stop loss. So well, and then we had all this uptrend, and I was expecting some kind of move like this, but I wasn't here. So as we had nothing to the left, break of structure to the upside after this breakdown, break of structure, relevant liquidity taken here. Pretty difficult for me because I think low 31 and 31, so these are equal lows, so yeah, not really clear, so yeah, that's okay for me. And then you continue in continued up. Okay, so Nasdaq, we were starting to have a downtrend. Took this liquidity, which is not really relevant, I think, but well, we were having a downtrend. We took this low to the left, and then with all this liquidity uptrend, we took again this low here, and then this here. So here we had, which I didn't see in that moment, but we had a relevant liquidity on H1 plus previous daily low. Okay, so it was really pretty easy to take this with a downtrend. Okay, so my target would have been, this was pretty clear liquidity. Okay, so I saw this movement to the upside after taking the relevant liquidity on M5. I was a little bit confused, looking for buys, but I didn't take that because I wasn't sure. This was relevant liquidity on M5 because it broke this structure here. So if this was relevant liquidity and having equal lows, this was the relevant liquidity that broke that, and it took that, and here we had a perfect entry that I didn't see in that moment. But yeah, timing, and well, perfect entry, and 1 to 15 taking the previous daily low and the relevant liquidity on H1. And then we had here a reversal, but of course I wasn't here and I didn't enter, and there was nothing to the left. And I don't know if I looked at USDJPY. Yeah, a little bit, not a lot. Here to the left we had this relevant liquidity on H1 that we took. Maybe not that relevant because here, as you can see, it was the break of structure, which is fake, but it didn't take the relevant liquidity on H1. I think on M5 it take something. Well, maybe this relevant liquidity probably, but maybe this relevant liquidity, but pretty difficult. Okay, here, and then it continued going down, and this is pretty difficult because structure for me was here, but maybe it's here. So now we took all the liquidity to the left, and if it continues going down, I'm not sure because I don't look that much to the left. Okay, so yeah, we will see what happens. Okay, but pretty difficult to look for something. Maybe I wasn't sure. I was looking for a buy, but I wasn't sure, so I didn't trade that. And yeah, just like that. Use the CHF nothing and use the CAD nothing. Okay. So well, this was my Friday. One stop loss. Still improving. Still looking for good trades that I'm really sure about them. But well, step by step, and that's it. Okay. So subscribe if you like it, and just hit the like button, and well, see you on Monday.